In this video, you'll learn what pips are and how to calculate your profit and loss on a Forex trade in pips. Okay, so a pip is the smallest meaningful move in a Forex price, and I'll get into what meaningful means in a second. But first, let's take a look at the types of Forex quotes. So the first one is the non-Japanese yen pair, so that there isn't the Japanese yen in that pair, and that's quoted out to 4 decimal places. Next, there's the Japanese yen pairs, and those are quoted to 2 decimal places. So some brokers also show you the fractions of a pip or a pipette, and you can see that as a small number here, as you would see on TradingView. So for now, we're just going to ignore the pipettes or the fractions of a pip because they don't really help us understand what a pip is and how to calculate pips. It just makes it more complicated. So just ignore that for now. Okay, so let's start with the Euro US dollar. This is a non-Japanese yen pair, obviously. So this is quoted out to 4 decimal places. And I've given you a few examples here. So let's look at the middle number because that's the current price of the Euro US dollar as this is being filmed. And then we'll kind of take it from there. Okay, so the first example is going to be what happens when something moves down 1 pip. So you're just going to look at that 4th decimal place and you're going to see that it went down 1. So in this case, from 48, it went down to 47, and that's minus 1 pip. Now, if you go over to the next decimal place to the left, those are the 10 pips, right? So if the price went from spot 1848 to spot 1838, that's a loss of 10 pips. So that's minus 10 pips. Now let's go up. So if the price went from 1848 to 1948, that's a gain of 100 pips. And as you can imagine, if it went up to 2848, then that's 1,000 pips. So if you break down the price of these non-Japanese yen pairs, you can see that on the far right, you're going to get the ones place. So in that column, you're counting pips by 1. The next column to the left, you're counting pips by 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, etc. So that's how the non-Japanese yen pairs work, and that's how you calculate your profit and loss in pips in those pairs. Now let's move over to the Japanese yen pairs. Okay, similar thing here, except there's 2 decimal places. So let's take a look at the USD Japanese yen, and the current price right now is 109.73. That's the number in the middle. So if it went down 1 pip, it would go to 72. If it went down 10 pips, it would go to 63. And then in the other direction, if it went up 100 pips, that would go from 109.73 to 110.73. And then finally, of course, if you added 1,000 pips, you would add it in that second position to the left of the decimal, and you would have 119.73. So to break down the price on the Japanese yen pairs, again, that's any currency pair that has the Japanese yen in it. The furthest decimal place is going to be the ones column. Then the next one to the left is going to be the tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. So that's how pips work and how to calculate your profit and loss in pips. Now, if you want to calculate your profit and loss in dollars, then head over to my channel and check out the video coming out soon that will show you how to calculate your profit and loss in dollars. If you found that useful, a thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. Hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notifications on new videos like this. Thanks for watching, and check out these videos that are coming up next.